and hopefully stopping the spread of the spread. Jesus Christ. Hey guys, I just got into Shadowbringers for the first time after enjoying my time through Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and Stormblood. Let me tell you, the amount of preparation I feel like the game has put into the story prior to reaching this point is absolutely amazing. I have some theories about where the story is going to go and what some of the main characters may do. Please do not tell me if I'm right or wrong. Please do not spoil anything that is coming up for me. Now, here's basically where I'm at in Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers immediately sets the stage that the world is being overrun with light, or the Flood, which is something the Ascians have had a hand in bringing to the first. Then, Solus comes in recently and says that he is Emet Selch, which then explains why Zenith and Solus are meeting behind the scenes in Stormblood, which also explains why Varys is so invested in Black Rose, which is supposed to bring about a rejoining. Am I crazy? Did I miss anything? I feel like I just stepped out of the tutorial for the first time and I'm just now experiencing the game. Everything we've experienced so far has come to a head here in Shadowbringers. There's so much I feel like we know about the Ascians and so much I feel like we don't. Now, I have several questions I want to try to answer here. Now please, again, no spoilers. I simply want to put all my thoughts in one place and share my thinkings with you all. Please, also do not confirm or deny my theories. Question 1. What is Emet Selch up to? I think Emet is actually going to turn out to be someone we can work with. Since he's only one of 2 involved paragons of the source, I think he's going to end up being someone we can get used to working with, used loosely, and he may even work against Emet and Varys to stop the Black Rose if we can stop enough of these Light Wardens. I don't know if he'll actually fight with us, but his humor has me locked in that he might be alright. Now, I also think he's here to ensure that we actually succeed in stopping the spread of light, so the Black Rose production goes unhindered by the lack of our presence on the source. I also think he's more curious about the Exarch more than anything, and he wants to learn as much as he can, either in an attempt to covet this power, or to destroy the Exarch. What are Gaius and Estinien up to? At this time, all I know is they're trying to stop the facilities making Black Rose. I think, based on what I know about Final Fantasy XIV, they will most likely be successful, but not successful enough to stop the creation of enough to cause a problem. I think Gaius will confront Varys, but it will not go well. The production of Black Rose will not be stopped, and despite us stopping the spread of light on the first, I imagine the Black Rose will do irreparable damage to the source. Something the Ascians hope will help in this rejoining. Question 3. Who is the Crystal Exarch? My initial thought on the Exarch, based on some of the questing I've done in ARR, mainly the Crystal Tower, is that he is G'raha Tia, or a version of G'raha Tia. I'm not sure I fully understand how or why, but I know he locked himself inside the Crystal Tower. Just a quick recap of what I know is that G'raha Tia is the descendant of Alec, and the clones gave him control over the Crystal Tower when they transferred their bloodline, which I believe was illustrated with one eye red going to 2 eyes red. He then sealed himself inside the Crystal Tower and said that he will slumber within Sicri's Tower and greet those with the means to open the gates, which, if you remember at the end of Stormblood, throw wide the gates was said multiple times. Now, I believe, for me, that is enough to say that he is G'raha Tia, or at least a version of G'raha Tia. Who is Ardbert? Question 4. Now, I have a bit of interesting theory here, so please bear with me. I think Ardbert and I are the same person, same hero in a different story across different worlds. At this time, I believe that we're both the same soul, and that everyone from the source is a copy, or similar soul in each shard. Each shard is telling their own story, but rather a very similar dance, or a tune. When I saw the original Warriors of Darkness, even so back as Heavensward, when they were first introduced, they had a very similar group of people to what we have in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. However, since their party was destroyed in the bringing of the Flood, it makes sense to summon us to the first to save it, which is why we can see Ardbert and he can communicate with us. Well, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I feel the story is shaped heavily by the previous expansions and everything appears to be coming to a head in Shadowbringers. I've not completed very much of Shadowbringers, but watching this story unravel and things are explained as we go through has been absolutely wonderful and beautiful. The world feels like a spider web of information, and I'm always afraid I'll either miss something or someone is going to die. If you've enjoyed my thoughts, I'll catch you guys live on Twitch or YouTube, or in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.